Oh man, we get in there, right? We get it there. We get it there. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I can feel it. I can taste that. Money is coming. It's about to get, I don't know. Anyways, guys, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at my I told you, right? Didn't I? But anyways, we about to look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we look at prices in details. And right after that, we check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Oh yeah. But before that, guys, yeah, this question, I know I have answered it a lot of times, and still, I don't know, maybe some people are confused about it. Maybe people don't really understand when I explain it. But today I'm going to try my best, okay? I'm going to try my best to give you the context on everything that I'm doing, okay? Yeah, you guys already know I do have Bitcoin, I have my Casper, and I have Quant. Those three coins, those are my long-term coins, depending, okay? Because one, my Bitcoin holding depends on how the performance of Casper is going to catch up with it. Now, let me explain myself. Okay, I think I started in the wrong way. First, you got to understand this. Before you even start planning, you need to know what you want. That's the first thing. There's no amount of planning, no amount of like hodling, buying, and blah, blah, blah. No amount of that will help you if you don't know what you want. Me, in my case, again, I'm speaking about myself. I'm not your financial advisor. I am only televising my journey from zero to a millionaire status. Me, myself, when I started investing, was going from zero to generational wealth. Wealth in which is not just going to be money for me. I've said it many times. I want money for my children, and everybody that comes from me. I want to be the first to break that cycle, the first to break that stone, to be like, okay, the wealth this family have started from here. If you look at all the greatest families on earth, the billionaires, multi-millionaires, they wasn't born like that. Somebody started it. Somebody in that family started it, and from there, today they are known, right? That's something that I want to do. When I'm gone, long gone, and let's say 10 generations that come after me, they will look at it and remember, like, yeah, he started it, and look at us today. And the same goes to you. 10 generations from coming behind you, they will be like, yeah, look at this crazy video. My great grandfather or grandmother, or whatever you are to them, started our generational wealth by watching this crazy guy. That's what I want. I want to create my legacy. So yeah, I can tell you here, like I always say, for every trader, okay, you need to have let me slow this thing, let me lower it. For every trader, you need to have qualities, and those qualities, one of the most important is called patience. You need to be very patient. Trust me. It's like you go hunting, right? There's two kind of hunters. Those of them who will chase the animal down, chase until the animal is tired, and then they make the kill. The other type of hunters, they wait patiently waiting. Before you know it, the animal comes to them and they do their kill. Those kinds, they don't waste energy. They don't waste a chance of injury while they're chasing. There's a lot of things that they avoid getting that they're killed. It's the same thing with hunters. Okay, we have two types of traders out here. Sorry. Okay, same thing with traders. There are two types of traders. There are those of them that just want to come in, make that little money, follow the hype, and that's it. They're out. And there are other type of traders who are not looking at the little money. They are looking at the bigger picture. Right? They look at the bigger picture where everything is going, and instead of them making that little money, they walk away with millions, billions of dollars. The question is, what type of trader are you? What type of trader are you? For months now, I've been trying to tell you guys, the money is on Casper, money is on Quant. Right now, I'm not Bitcoin because, hey, depends on how much money you have. It will depend. Okay, so my strategy is simple, very simple. When I bought Bitcoin at $3,000, my strategy was that once it gets up there, $3, $4, even $500,000, I was going to sell it. And mind you, by then, Casper did not exist. I did not even know anything about Casper. My strategy has always been that the high Bitcoin has is going to push it to $3, $4, $500,000 someday, and I'm going to sell it. That has always been my strategy with Bitcoin. Okay, and again, it never changed. I know a lot of you will be like, yeah, sell some of the Bitcoin, buy some Casper. I could do that, but it's not my strategy. I'm a guy that would die with my principles. Okay, because again, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. Okay, that's me. I know a lot of you will be like, yeah, why instead of just working and getting Casper every 2 weeks, why don't you just sell the Bitcoin? And no, I could do that. That would be make some the most logical thing to do, but it's not my plan. And trust me, guys, I have seen it happen before. I have seen a lot of people fail. I myself, I have failed just because I did not keep up to that little tiny plan that I had, and I've learned. Okay, so in my millionaire journey, I stick to that plan, whether it rains or whether it's sunshine, winter, whatever you want to call it. I'm sticking to that plan, and that's the strategy I am going to keep up. Okay, excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to answer my co-worker right quick. But anyways, yeah, that is the strategy I am going to keep to it. And if you look at that trajectory, I think it has worked perfectly for me. Because yeah, I bought I bought Bitcoin at $3,000. Look at how much it is today. Look at how much I have made today. For a lot of you, that's why you guys keep saying I'm rich. Because hey, see, from zero, it has gone past $1 million, right? And imagine by the time it hits 300,000 to 500,000. So yeah, you have to keep to that strategy. That's what makes it worth doing it. If you go with the entire group, like, oh yeah, it's an all-time high, now time to sell, blah blah blah. Okay, great, you're gonna make money. That's great, but you are not gonna make generational wealth. Again, it comes to what is your plan? What do you want? I can give you everything to succeed today. But if you don't have a definite plan, you don't know what you want, trust me, at the end of the day, you're going to end up selling hamburgers at McDonald's. Okay? So yeah, you keep on to it. I know it's not that easy. Trust me, guys, it's not easy. And you're talking to someone who has gone through all this. It's not easy. I saw Bitcoin go to $21,000, $17,000 or $21,000 all the way back down. $76,000 all the way back down to $15,000. $110,000 all the way back down to what, 87, 85, whatever it went. It's not easy. You have to be, guys, if you are not mentally focused, you are going to fuck up. That's how it is. But if you know what you want, guys, if you know what you want and you have that strategy, you have that patience, trust me, 2, 3 years or 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the line, you look at that stash, you will not believe yourself. Trust me, when I first looked at that stash, when Bitcoin hit $100,000, I could not believe it. See? Strategy. Patience, right? The same thing goes with Quant. I know a lot of you are been asking like, okay, when are you going to sell your Quant? When are you going to do this? Guys, I'm not selling my Quant unless what they're planning to do changes. I'm not. I am the same way I am accumulating Casper is the same way I am accumulating Quant. My goal for Quant is at least 3,000 to 5,000 Quants. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm accumulating it because I told you guys, you have to look at the trends. I know I sound like a broken radio right now when I say it over and over again, but the point is to make you look at it, because I believe the more you repeat something, the more people are going to be interested in looking at what's going on over there, right? It's like I can stay here right now and yell just once. People gonna turn their heads and keep on going. But if I keep yelling, somebody's gonna come out here, be like, what's going on? Is he in a distress? Is he getting attacked? Is he okay? It's the same thing. I keep telling you over and over and over about Quant and Casper, because guess what? Sooner than later, I hope it is sooner, you are going to go look at what's going on with Quant. I'm not selling my Quant. I'm telling you guys. The reason is simple. Quant has a program called Gateways. And that Gateways, my friends, is the golden key to the golden castle. I will say it again. Quant is the golden key to the golden castle. A lot of you will not, trust me, it will not make sense now, but it will start making sense soon. Some of you, it has already started making sense, because I do remember the first time I talked about Quant was down, what, $20, $30? And I started accumulating Quant. A lot of people, I mean, like when I started accumulating, because then I didn't have a YouTube channel. I had, but I didn't upload videos. People were telling me, why are you buying that thing? It's going back down to $1, doing this. And I kept telling, you need to follow the trends. If you follow the trends, you will understand the reason why I am buying Quant. Follow the trends. And they kept telling me, what are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Now, it has started to kick in. Because Quant is no longer $30, $40. Quant is sitting at over $100 right now as we speak. Right? So those things have started to happen. Banking system. There's something a lot of people are not following. Okay? There is a difference between an L1 and an L2. The L1 side is like how do I say this? It's like the train and the railroad track, right? The train is the L2. The railway tracks is the L1. Okay, L2s run on L1. Something like, let's say, for example, Quant. Quant runs on Ethereum, right? Now, from what I'm made to understand from my research, it looks like Quant will be switching to Casper when the when the Eager Labs mainnet goes live. That's what I'm made to understand. So yeah, I started looking into those trends. Where is the banking going? Trust me, when you know what you want and you start digging into that rabbit hole, you will be surprised at what you will find. I started digging into it. What is Quant? Where is the banking system going? First the XRP, and like, okay, I hold XRP, and then go look at it. No, XRP is not going to get it. What's next? Okay, there are other projects there that don't have a token, and then we look at them. When you go digging into more, you find out that those traditional projects, okay, they are tied to the SWIFT system, and the SWIFT system is what people are trying to get rid of. And you look at Quant, the M-Bridge, M-Bridge is competition, direct competition to the SWIFT system. When you look at that, you start going like, okay, Everything is going on blockchain. Next thing is going to be banking on blockchain. Guess who is stepped up already? Quant. So I'm telling you that is how I started looking at it. Then I started accumulating Quant, and now you are beginning to hear it. The digital dollar, digital pound, digital euro, digital this, and trust me. And guys were like, oh, some of my friends, they came to me and be like, do you have a crystal ball? No, I don't. I started telling guys about this way before I even had a YouTube channel. Way I even told you. I said, like, look, this is what's going to happen. And everybody else, like, no, maybe it's Bitcoin that they're going to use. Bitcoin cannot do it. It's too slow, too expensive. It can't. And all of a sudden, Casper came out. Therefore, I am accumulating Quant not to sell in the immediate short term. No. I am accumulating Quant because the potential that Quant has, that thing you say, if you're holding 100 Quant, it can make you anything between $20,000 to $60,000 a year. We don't know the exact numbers yet, but those numbers are going to come out. So imagine if you're holding 2,000 Quants. Okay, that means, let's say the number is 20,000 a year. Look, I don't like, maybe a lot of people, that way I don't say the number out. Let me put it on your screen. That way you can see it. If you're holding 2,000 Quants, okay, let's do it. I know it's 20, but let's do it. Divided by 100 is 20, right? And let's imagine 100 Quant can fetch you a minimum of $20,000 a year. So this means this times $20,000. See? This means 2,000 Quants can fetch you over $400,000 minimum a year. And if the numbers comes out to be $60,000, okay, you are talking about $1.2 million a year. Do you see why I am accumulating Quant? See? So me holding 2,000 Quants can make me $1.2 million a year, sitting home doing nothing. Generational wealth. That's the potential, and it's coming, it's getting there. A lot of people are not seeing it yet. A lot of people are busy trying to chase for those green candles instead of doing the easiest thing ever. Chase the trends. If you chase the trend will lead you to green candles. That's how simple it is. There's no two ways about it. Okay? Again, the other reason again why I'm holding Quant is also related to that. Let's just say the FOMO kicks in, okay? And everybody and their grandmama, they start trying to, gateways. And again, you need to have the good side and the bad side of that project. Let's just say the FOMO kicks in and it fails. It fails to kick in the gateway, or something happened and gateway didn't come out and work the way we expect. Guess what? By then, people had FOMO then. And by the time they FOMO, maybe Quant is up there, $250 billion market cap before everybody and their grandmama realizes that, okay, gateway is not going to happen. I can easily sell my Quant by then. And that will tell you, like, look, again, for example, that will be, let's just say, 2,000 Quants, let's say not 2,000 Quants, $250 billion market cap, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, divided by 14 million, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That will put one Quant at $17,000. Imagine that I have 2,000 of those things. Okay, if you multiply it by $2,000, $35 million. See, I can easily sell this and probably buy Casper or do whatever I want with it. Okay, again, generational wealth. Either or. The Quant gateway comes out, everybody and their grandmama happy with it. Guess what? People are going to keep buying more Quant to try to stake it and get rewards. If the staking fails and it doesn't work, market cap is high up there, $17,000 to $20,000 a piece of Quant. I sell my Quant, I get 35 for $40 million. Either or. So that is one of, That is the reason why I'm telling you I am not selling my Quant. I am going to keep accumulating. Let's say for the next bull cycle, what happens and all that stuff. That's the reason. So no, I'm not selling my Quant. Now we move to King Casper. Development has started coming out, right, on Casper, and a lot of people still not paying attention. Many people still not understanding what's happening, because again, the same thing, they are chasing green candles. Oh, Turbo AI, oh, the duck with head, oh, Solana, oh, this. That's what they're looking at. Nobody is paying attention to the new shiny thing over there, because they are busy stuck looking at the sun like some kind of deer stuck in the headlights. That's where they are. You know, if you ever go hunting, you shine that bright light at a deer, they're just gonna stand looking at it. That's how they are stuck. Nobody is looking at Casper right now, and that's why I keep saying it's a generational wealth. You want to get it right now before everybody coming in. And the reason why I'm getting it is because, again, I've said it here time after time. Go look at Ethereum. See what happened to Ethereum. Look at Crashilandia, Solana. Look at Hackylandia, Sui. Go look at even the Raccoon, Cardano. Look at what happened to them. And now, look around you. The times have changed. And the time changing, it means more exposure to blockchain. It means now a lot of people know more about blockchain. Now people, hey, why would I go pay $50 on Ethereum as transaction fee when I could get $5 on Solana? See, times is changing. And then time will come like, oh, why would I go pay $5 on Solana when I can get $3 on Tron? See, and imagine now, oh, why would I do that when I can get cents on Casper? Volume will start, right? And now you look at it, even now they are talking, oh my God, look at how this project, DeFi project, oh my God, it's going to work better on Casper than it does on Solana. Casper, Solana Pay. Same project, different chain, one works better than the other one. That's what you're seeing. Even now, you are looking at people talking about they are building a Uniswap version 3 on Casper, because guess what? That Uniswap is going to work way better than the Uniswap on Ethereum. You see it? Now, nations are starting to come out. Oh, first we had USDT, USDC. Now you are having a stable coin backed by gold that will work on Casper. Before, it used to be oil trading, natural gas or natural oil and all that stuff, right? Now the nation producing energy in the deserts and all that stuff, gigawatt stable coin. They don't want to go through the SWIFT system. They don't want nobody to sanction their money. They're working on a coin, $1 trillion asset $1 trillion market cap asset put on Casper. It is coming, guys. It is like, when you look at it, look at history does not repeat, but it rhymes. That's why I keep referring to go look at the other ones. Look at what happened on Ethereum, Solana, Sui, Tron, XRP, all of them. Go look at what happened to them. Now look at this one. For everybody else who is busy being bearish, and I keep telling you guys, chase the trends. Chase the trends. On all the coins that you can ever mention on this Mother Earth, the only one, okay, excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. The only one that comes close to Bitcoin is Casper. Everything that you heard them talking about Bitcoin being able to do, was supposed to happen, is what is happening on Casper, right? So yeah, when you start to think about that kind of stuff, and then you start to look at another thing, okay, that made me start accumulating Casper. Most of the coins, they already have their ecosystem built and blah blah blah, and then they launch and all that stuff. Or first they launch the coin, and then people start building on it and everything else. But Casper is different. It's different in the sense of that, look, the coin does not even have smart contracts yet, but its ecosystem is already built. You see? And then when you start looking at it in details, The gigawatt coins, what is it? Who is behind it? Why do they want to? Why do they want a gigawatt coin? See, your brain starts to unravel. Cash Union, who is behind it? Why Cash Union? Again, it goes. I told you, chase the trends. Digital banking, right? It starts to go in. Like yesterday, we talked about a stable coin backed by gold. A lot of people don't want the US standards. A lot of people don't want this. Those kind of things is what made me start to accumulate Casper. And now you're looking at it, going, okay, when Ethereum came out, it has a bunch of dApps and all that stuff. Solana came out, people started migrating from Ethereum to Solana. Why? Solana worked better, right? Now Casper is coming out. What do you think those projects are going to do? Either migrate or die, because I gave you a perfect example. Solana Pay and Cash Pay. And I also gave you another one. Uniswap on Ethereum and Uniswap version 3 on Kaspa. What do you think would happen? So yeah, I want to get in before everybody and their grandmama starts to get in. Therefore, investing in Kaspa as early as I did, as early as I am also still doing, that is the most logical thing for me to do. So it's easy. Look around you. Look at what's going on. Follow those trends. See again. That will tell you that, yeah, I think you need to be in Casper. You need to be on Quant. Because those things, guys, it may sound funny right now, but yeah, I am going to be here. You guys already know. This in hand, blasting music and laughing. Because again, everybody and their grandmama, they are looking at the green candles. Oh, Bitcoin is about to go up to 150, 160. Yes, it is true. But the amount of money you hold, is it going to make you enough money? That's the biggest question. Is it going to make you money? Then yeah, you will come back here and scratch your head, be like, oh crap, I wasted my time. I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you, my own strategy, I stick with it. That's what I'm going to do. I don't know about you. You can do whatever you like with your money, right? It is your money, not mine. But I'm telling you, the reason why I am heavily investing in these coins that I mentioned is because sooner than later, this 9 to 5 will be something of the past. I do not want to work for anybody. Therefore, hey, I have my plan. Like I said, either I make $100 million or I hit 45 years old. By the time I'm 45, I don't want to work for anybody. I don't want to do that. If I wake up every morning after 45 to go to work, let it be, it's going to be my own company, my own business, my own thing. Understand? I don't want to work for anybody. I don't want to do this. If I'm doing this, let it be mine for my own benefits or for the benefits of my children or whatever. My own. So yeah, what's your plan? And to get to that plan, what's your strategy? That's when everybody start to see the true colors of everybody. If you want to keep on working, let's say in the next 3 to 4, 5, after that you want to keep on working, that's you. For me, in the next 5 years, I do not want to work for nobody. So yeah, that is what kickstarted this my millionaire journey. Right now, I'm dealing with stocks, precious metals, cryptocurrency. My job right now working to one goal. I don't want to work. I want to be financially stable and financially free. That's another thing a lot of people confuse. There is a difference between being financially stable and financially free. There are two things. The two are good, but they are different. Being stable, that means you don't have to worry about where your next bill is going to be. You have a nice job and all blah, blah, blah. But financially free, it means I don't have to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get ready to go work for somebody to be financially stable. I do it on my terms. I have more than enough time to spend with my children, okay, with my significant other, to travel, to see the world, to do whatever I want to do. That is financially free. And if you ask me between them two, I want to be financially free. I don't want to be financially stable. And I'm telling you, to get to that point, apart from the stocks and precious metals that I already hold, Casper is number 1 on my list. Quant is number 2 on that list. Then you can count Bitcoin. Okay? So yeah, that's my plan. I hope I answered your question. Everybody else who keeps asking me what I'm doing with my Quant, what am I doing with my Bitcoin, what am I doing with my Casper, I hope I answered your questions. And again, I know a lot of you will still be saying, "On how are you going to make money then?" Guys, every day I show you my leverage positions. Every day. And that is where the money is going to come from. Apart from this 9 to 5 that I got going on. Because again, we do have July, August, maybe September. I told you. And you're about to see. You're about to see. Because everybody else is keep telling, "Oh yeah, the government is going to cut interest rates and then they are going to delay." Oh my God. Go look at the financial status. Go look at the macroeconomy. Go look at it. It will make a lot of sense when you start to see what I am seeing. It's going to make a lot of sense. Right now, it doesn't make sense because everybody is paying attention to our magician, Trumpicius Magicius, right? That is something that most people are just looking at. Instead of just sitting there, look at the giants of the world. Look at Japan. Look at China. Look at all these big economies. What do you think is going on? Look at it. It is something that you think. Does it make sense to you, okay, that the entire world economy will be hanging on a thread for the next 8 months to a year? The central banks, they have already started making their moves, right? Central banks are already doing what they know how to do best. The US is not printing to oblivion. All they've been doing is buying those bonds. And buying those bonds is the same as printing. And the average person cannot see it and will not see it. The average person is waiting for the banks to print like they did back in 2021 or they did after the 2008 crash. But it's not going to happen. Why? Go look at the US dollar value on the international table. Go look at it. Look at the US dollar value on the international value. Then you will understand what I'm talking about. That's what I'm saying. For me, I'm paying attention to these 3 months. If it goes further than that, good. But that does not mean I'm not going to pay attention to them. Because I showed you yesterday one of my charts. That chart is showing that the market is about to run. That's what it is showing, right? Anyways, you can do whatever you want with your money. But that's how I'm making money, on leverage. I'm not advising you to start leverage trading because, hey, everybody cannot do it. Not everybody can leverage trade. If you try it without knowing what you're doing, you will lose a lot of money. But for me, in my strategy, that's where I'm making money. For example, if my leverage trade on Quant, for example, they give me, let's say, $100,000 or $200,000 this run, guess what? I'll take 20 grand, go on a vacation, do whatever I want to do, take another 20 grand, enter my short positions, and the rest will be on standby on a stable coin. That way, when the market drops, okay, when the market goes down, I am going to use that to buy more Quant and more Casper. The same goes to the other positions that I have. You guys already know I have 6 positions open, the same. Let's say if all my positions together makes me close to $800,000 or $1 million or 2 million, whatever it does. Okay? 20% of whatever I get goes to my bank account, to my savings, and me going on a vacation or something. Okay? Things like that. That's how it works for me. And after that, what do you think we'll do? The rest, excuse me for a second. Like I said, I'm sorry about that. The rest, we will divide. Some of it, again, goes into my short positions because I told you I'm going to show you when I short Bitcoin. Some of them convert to a stable coin, send to my wallet, and wait. Wait for the market to go down. Once it goes down, and I will pile back up on those coins, on Casper, on Quant, or whatever. That's how it works. and repeat the same process with the gains I'm going to get from shorting the market. Repeat the same process again. So yeah, everybody does what they see best. But guys, like I said, if you fail to plan, you are planning to fail. And that's something that a lot of people are not doing. I don't chase the hype. I don't chase the green candles. I don't do that. I sit patiently and I wait for the market to come to me. We are almost there, right? You guys will watch me close my positions. We will see how much we will make. And I will sit here and I tell you, I told you so. Okay? Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Or let's look at the market first. Damn, yesterday I made the same mistake. I made the same mistake. Like I say, well, you guys already know, I don't have a script. I don't do nothing. I just talk to you straight how it comes. But anyways, let's go look at the market. Let's go see how it has been doing for the past 24 hours. I told you, pay attention to July, August, right? Let's see if I'm right or not. Now, let's look at crypto bubbles. And crypto bubbles right now is going to sit right here. Crypto bubbles there. Let's see what we got going on. As you can see, Bitcoin is trying to recover. Some altcoins are trying to go, and everybody who was busy yelling at meme coins yesterday, and I kept telling you, stay away. Oh well, you will find out. Like I said, for me, I told you guys, meme coins, okay, their price upwards is not guaranteed. What is guaranteed is the price downwards. But oh well, what do I know, right? You will get it. Some people will get it. Some of them are going to be in Reg City by the time they realize this or not. But anyways, let's start first with King Kaspa, KAS. For the past hour, see? Oh my God. What did I tell you about the price in July, August, or maybe September? See? It has started. Now, for the past hour, Casper is up 0.5%, 5.2% up on the day, 3.5% up on the week, 9.1% down on the month, and 52.5% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.09 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $76.65 million. I told you, pay attention to the volume, right? Because look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. For the past hour, 0.3% down, 2% up on the day, 0.1% up on the week, 8.7% down on the month, and 53.5% up on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.59 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $17.32 million. Now, looking at Cubic, high risk, high reward, we have here 0.5% down the last hour, 1% down on the day, 5.1% down on the week, 13.3% down on the month, and 47.1% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $157.53 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.78 million. Okay, looking at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, we have here 0.9% up the last hour, 3.4% up on the day, 1.4% up on the week, 13.1% down on the month, and 44.5% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $604.62 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $25.80 million. Now, the big orange guy, we have here 0.2% down the last hour, 0.4% up on the day, 0.6% up on the week, 1% up on the month, 92.3% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.17 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $22.43 billion. Okay, he has started to make moves, right? Like I told you, Jasmine will not move until until Bitcoin starts to hit that 112,000 range, right? What do you see? Bitcoin is getting closer to that 110. Jasmine has started to make the move. I told you, didn't I? Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at prices in detail. So now let's look at the first trading view. Let's see our good friend Trading View, what he has to offer. And correlation, excuse me. Okay, now we see here Bitcoin going down, Dixie going up. Yeah, that's exactly how it's supposed to be. But the only problem is that when Dixie goes down and Bitcoin drops, yeah, price is gonna go down for Bitcoin. But hey, these things don't stay for that long. We're about to see it move. Okay, now looking at the charts, let's start here with Casper. Bam, I told you, didn't I? I told you this was going to happen. A lot of you who paid attention, congratulations, right? I told you this was going to happen yesterday. I told you, even though price was going down, look at the ribbon, because we were going to go retry that big important resistance up there, right? We broke it, as you guys can see right there. This is on the 1 hourly. It's another weak moment like I gave you guys yesterday. If you took it, congratulations. If you did not, I don't know what to tell you. See, we broke it, came back, retest perfectly, and up it went. Look at the ribbon, like I was telling you yesterday, pointing upwards and with big momentum. Okay, we are still on track. Everything is still going like I told you was going to happen. If you go look at it on the 4 hourly, you see the same thing, right? Let me try to zoom it in. See, this was the triangle, the flag that I was telling you guys we were about to break. Okay, and on the 4 hourly, this here, yeah, it broke out, but I would like to see it retest. I want to see it retest it and then go from there. Okay, the chances of us getting it are very low, but yeah, I like to see it. Like I told you guys, okay, many times, price always gets attracted to the moving average, and you guys can see it got. And I told you, even with the price was going down, and here, pay attention to the ribbon. It was squeezing, and right now it looks like it's breaking out of it, right? I told you the price target is still the same. Okay, what we're looking at, the price target, like I've been singing here for days, price target is $10. Okay, because as you can see, price has started to go and the ribbon has started to curve. By the time this ribbon turns green, this price will be up there gone. So yeah, this breakout, the target is 10 cents, okay? 10 cents, then we go to 15 cents. 15 cents, we'll be looking at 18 cents. After that, we'll be looking at 19 cents. And after that, 20 cents or even price discovery. That's where we're going with Casper. So yeah, if you want to, yeah, pay attention. If you don't want to, yeah, that's you. But I told you this will happen. And just like I said, price is going up, right? Anyways, now let's go look at Quant right quick. Quant, the banker's coin, because I'm pretty sure it's doing just like I told you. See, exactly like I said yesterday. As you guys can see, same situation with Kaspa. Whoa, people are trying to suppress the price. They're trying to suppress it, but hey, it's too late. Because I told you, pay attention to this months, right? As you guys can see, look how high it went. 110, and look at how it got so pressed down. But guys, this is bullish because it means this candle is gonna get covered. So start paying attention to Quant above $110 very shortly. You're about to see it. Okay, look at the ribbon, turn green, going upwards. Okay, now if you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see what we got going on here. The same thing. See, price suppression. It went all the way down. Somebody tried to sell, but yeah, unless this candle is red in the next 4 hours, if the next one opens green, yeah, it's going to close. It's going to go above $111. That's what it's going to do. And I told you, the flag is trying to break out. If you put a trend line from all the tops, you can see that, yeah, it got rejected right back below the trend line, which again, the next candle will determine a lot. So yeah, it is going. It's heading there. Okay. If you look at it on the daily, as you guys can see, I told you, all this was temporary, okay? Temporary. All this here is temporary because the target is here. If you look at this yellow line, I think I have to go on the weekly for you to be able to see it. Okay, on the weekly. If you look at the target, the yellow line, because it's a breakout of this, the yellow line is exactly $151. There is also another theory that we can also entertain, okay? For example, let me zoom it in. Let's just say that this right now was the original bull flag that it is forming, right? Let's say that. That will mean that this, let me try to do this. Mean that this right here, how high? right here, 121. That will mean that that is the pole of this bull. Now, if you clone this, okay, and then you drag it, come on, I really hate to do this on my phone. If you clone it and then you drag it to the breakout, and right here, see, let's just assume that this is the breakout. Now, what is the target? Let me zoom it in, zoom in, zoom in. Oh my God, it's not even getting there, my God. Guys, that means Quant is about to break to hit that target of 176. $176. That's what this means. I'm telling you, this thing, pay attention to this coming 2 to 3 months. For me, I think Quant might be above. It is showing the signs, okay, of it's showing the sign of being above the all-time high in the next 2 to 3 months. That's what it is showing. But anyways, let's watch and see. Regardless, we're gonna make money. For those of you who are busy chasing green candles and not looking at the trends, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so yeah, let's go right quick. Let me see Jasmine. I still want to keep I still want to skip Jasmine because it's still, Bitcoin has not confirmed really above that $110,000. But regardless, yeah, Jasmine is following. Like I told you, once Bitcoin goes 110 to 112, Jasmine is going to run like a mad cow. And that's what you're looking at. Look at 1 hour, ribbon flip, everything going up. Look at the 4 hours. We are getting above the ribbon. It's still red, but it's curving upwards. I'm telling you, once Bitcoin gets there, you will see. If you look at it on the daily, what do we have going? Daily, look at that ribbon. It has started to curve. Price has started to go. So yeah, everything on Jasmine is going according to plan, just like I told you guys. Okay, now let's go look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin right here, and as you can see, I gave you, right, wink wink, the wink wink moment. Is it working? Is it working? That's what you gotta say. Okay, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, see, is it working? Like I said, we go past my green line, price is going to run. And as you can see, it is running. I told you, it's going to keep on running until we get to, let's get here. We have another green line on the 18th of August. Price is going to keep on running. Trust me, guys, it's going to keep on running. The only thing we got to pay attention is going to be August the 1st to see how the market is going to react, if the tariffs are going to affect it or not. But you can take a screenshot, and I'm telling you, this thing is going to keep on running until what? I don't even know. Look at that. Let me zoom it out for you a little bit. We have August 18, and I do have here, as you guys can see, it's breaking out, it's going. Go past my green line, market runs. Go below it, market falls. But again, you have to pay attention for the next three months, 2 to 3 months, okay? Because I know you go look at the M2, look at the move index, look at everything coming on. We have July, August, maybe September. Let's wait. Let's watch and see. Okay? If it goes past September, yeah, good. But yeah, it is likely the odds are not in favor. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna keep on watching to see what happens. Okay, anyways, guys, now let's go look at my positions first. But again, like I always say every day, do not go into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because my friends, you are going to lose all your money if you do that. Okay, but if you venture into that, down below I do have my Bydfi, Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Okay, follow those links, sign up, meet their deposit requirements. Guys, if you don't meet those, you are not going to get the money. Meet the deposit requirements. Once you meet them, they are going to give you free money in thousands. Once you get it, take $50 or $100 out and practice, guys. Practice. If you don't, trust me, you are going to lose your money. Don't say I didn't warn you. Anyways, guys, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. I got to get out of here right quick. Okay, first we start with my Bydfi. There you guys know I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading Quant. So you guys can see market is moving, and I am up today almost $13,000. Okay, now if you go look at my positions, excuse me. Yeah, if you look at here, Casper is almost 8 cents. Casper is going. Now, look at here, as you guys can see, it's doing better. I'm still down 59%, which is $5,300. On Quant, I am up 8%, which is $850. Okay, you can pause the video if you want to look at my numbers. That's up to you. Okay, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at Phemex. On Phemex, you guys know I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading the Japanese Bitcoin. Okay, my overall today, you see my positions are running up again. Market is going. Now my overall is sitting at $6,600. Okay, if you look at my positions, you will see that now my Jasmine also started to recover. Today I'm still down 80%. Yesterday I was down 83%. Today I'm down 80%, which is $8,800. And for my Kaspa, yeah, I am still down 17%, which is $750. You can go ahead and pause it and look at my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. Okay, anyways, now we go. Last but not the least, Wix exchange. On Wix, you guys know I am trading King Kaspa, and I am using Quant in a competition with my friend. Okay, yesterday this position was down 4,000 something, 4,800 or something like that. Today I am up $5,300. If you look at my positions, you will see that here on my Quant, I am up 135%, which is $1,800. And on my Kaspa, I am down 4%, which is $76. Okay, you can pause the video if that's what you want to do, and then look at the numbers. Again, I will say it one more time, guys. Do not trade like me. Don't trade like me, guys. Don't do it, because if you do, you're going to lose a lot of money. Seriously, don't do it. Okay, you need experience, and you need to know what you're doing, or else you will lose it. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching my videos. I hope I explained to you what my plan is with those coins. Okay, that way it becomes clear. All right, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to like and comment, because again, I'm interested in knowing what you think about what we just talked about today. And also don't forget to share, so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and me can see these videos and the family can grow. I'm telling you, you never know what you are going to learn from a stranger, right? That being said, guys, I gotta get out of here. Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourselves. Okay, bye.